What's up, guys? It's the Agent of Power Sun here, and today I'm bringing you a duel between Kurt Cobain, AC Milan, okay, with a rating of 1548 versus Gary Gamer 7 with a rating of 1451. And as you can see, Gary is playing Heroes. Uh, have no idea. That's honestly why I chose to click on this. But yeah, I have no idea what Kurt Cobain is playing. Feels a little weird to say that. um, Hopefully it's something like Magis Specters or Cosmos, because I don't think, or Burning Abyss. Trust me, I'm not trying to do this. Honestly, I clicked on it because from Gary's last place, I saw that he was playing, you know, Heroes. So I wanted to catch him playing somebody, see how Heroes, Dark Law dot deck. I'm not gonna say Heroes anymore because not all Heroes is Dark Law. Like, that's not the only way to play Heroes. That's the most popular way, and you could argue that's the most optimal way, but it's not the only way. So yeah, Masked Heroes versus just how he was playing Masked Heroes. So I wanted to catch a duel. Yeah, ooh, yeah. I know I didn't talk about this in my video, but yeah, this is a really easy card for Burning Abyss to play that really hurts all of the meta, you know? Because a lot of. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. I feel like that's going to be the problem with Twin Twister 2. It's going to come out, it's going to be like a secret rare. And if it is, then it's going to be just like Galaxy Cyclone, which I don't understand why Galaxy Cyclone is still a $40 card when the only deck that really made that card good, or what the only deck where that card was super duper good, well, the only two decks is Infernoids, which is, I won't say irrelevant this format, but it's definitely not getting the amount of playtime that it was last format, and Burning Abyss. And like I said, people have kind of turned their back on Burning Abyss, so the card should have went down by now. And I think it's kind of dumb that it's holding its price at 40, uh, making like a place at 120, which is ridiculous. Like, I kind of get this card being um so high priced because, okay, it does hurt like everything in the meta. Well, it slows down everything. I wouldn't say it hurts everything, because the problem with Storming Mirror Force is, as good as it has the potential to be by, bouncing everything back, no targeting, no destroying. So, I mean, the chances of your opponent plussing off the attack are very minuscule. The problem is, like, depending on what you bounce back, or depending on how their hand is set up by the time you bounce something back, they can easily just do it again, and you might have just, like, opened them up for another play to plus off of. Um, what's happening? Sec. Um, what's there to really think about, man? Like, this goes back to hand, or extra deck. Whoops. Me trying to sound like a smartass. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't have, you would have known right away if you had an answer. Like, either a Dark Rye, which I think has decent synergy with Dark Law, or the Lance. If you didn't have it, you obviously lose your Dark Law. There's really no way around it. Um, but whatever. He Dark Lawed on his turn. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, he still has a normal summon. That's why I play Blaze Man and Alias. Just having a beat stick or something that can progress your playstate. And I know a lot of people don't care for Blaze Man, or some people don't. I shouldn't say people. It's just some people. I still think that being able to make an absolute, like, one card absolute zero, I still think that's really good. Maybe I'm just bad, but absolute zero, at least last format, was a very good card to just make on your opponent. You know, because if they really had no choice but to, like, remove the App Zero from the field, which obviously that's the only way to deal with App Zero, then they were going to have their whole field like destroyed. Or if you do the App Zero acid play and like demolish their board, I mean, I don't know. I don't get how playing one Blazeman and one Poly to make like a super wombo combo that goes off like I wouldn't say 100% of the time, but it's like a 97% App Zero, like like it makes App Zero 97% of the time you drop a Blazeman, or at least it has in my testing and my dueling with the deck. Oh, I guess he left. I'm sorry, I could have cut that out, guys. At least I kept you entertained with talking, right? But oh, and see, he had the Oasis. Oh, the fiend griefing, get wrecked, son. Yeah, I don't. I was debating just how good feed and griefing would be this format, but I think you could get away with running it at 2. I was saying that feed and griefing might not be the best because like other than I would say something like tellers. Tellers, let's see. Yeah, just basically tellers. Like nothing else is really like okay. Because think about it, you go against anything running clowns. They're usually running Insta Fusion, and unless they have only one level 4 in their graveyard, they're going to get off Norden's effect, I think. Or maybe like you wait for Norden to target. I don't know how that really works. Whatever. He went for the Seer. That was an interesting choice. He must already be holding the he must hit the bottomless. Not that bottomless does much. Oh wow, and he hit the time space. Nice. I need to pick up time space before it goes up in price. Damn. He says that as he still sits here broke. I'm gonna be broke at least until Christmas, and then I still have to buy everyone gifts because you gotta pay $250 here, and I gotta turn around and pay $140 on my cell phone. Then if I got anything else left, you really need to keep that for work. So I mean, I really won't get to play. Ooh, those hits are not okay. So he's choosing everything he's going to trigger. Oh no, he was banishing for Barbar. Oh man, that's game, right? Yep. Get wrecked. I'm just joking. Not being childish, I swear. And so that was game 2. Burning Abyss doing what it always has done. Not taking shots at people who don't agree with me, but whatever. Yeah. Someone in my discussion about Burning Abyss brought up the Speedroid and Phantom Knights. Satcham. Shout out to Satcham. Broski. Those aren't bad engines to play alongside Burning Abyss. Honestly, Speedroids, from what I've heard, playing, Terratop and Red Eye, like, Terratop's like an instant, it's a first turn Dante, which, it's a 1-card Dante, first turn, which isn't bad. I don't think that's bad. I just prefer a more pure build, and what I mean by that is, like, I prefer to just, instead of adding something to it, like another engine, I would just prefer to play either more Burning Abyss names, which includes spell and traps and monsters, and then just add some more, like, removal or protection. Ooh, you better hope you can keep that Darklaw on board. Because if he can summon something like Acid Golem and kind of beat over the head of your Darklaw, you kind of lose. Or if he can negate its effect, like anything. But yeah, I prefer a more pure build where it's just kind of, the Burning Abyss core stuff. Aside from Torguide and maybe Mathematician and Crane. Everything else, That sucks. It sucks a lot. Everything else, though. Oh, what? 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 Out of anything, out of any deck, out of any deck, what? Trap Stun and Burning Abyss. Man, oh man, this format is going to be fantastic. What? It just blew my mind. I swear to you. And the Raigeki. That sucks so hard. It's GG, man. I don't know what you can really do in this. I don't get why he made Downer. I will never understand those plays. I guess that's like semi-protection, but still, like, I couldn't justify making that. I guess protection, you still get to use, like, Farfa and Dante, but I don't know. I'd rather just keep the Dante with a 2500 ass on board. Because, I mean, ultimately, the exact same thing is going to happen. You're going to get to add something back. He's trying to go for the time space. You better hope that back row is something like another trap stunt. Actually, there's another trap stunt. He might be donezo. He might definitely be donezo if that's another back row. Honestly, I don't know how he plays out of this. He is not in a good position. Gary isn't. Just, yeah, definitely not a good position. Oh, what you gotta make, man? Telemeos. Diamond. I guess? I mean, Diamond's never necessarily a bad move. Ooh, he had the karma cut. I think that spells the end. Yeah. No response. All that background, you're telling me none of it was relevant, man? Not one bit of that back row was good. I mean, you're hoping he doesn't have a Burning Abyss, which he did. Scarm beatdown? Do you have anything to do? Wow. Man, I wish I could see what the back row is. Can you reveal the back row, man? Dang. You're telling me out of 5 sets he had nothing to deal with a Scarm or to stop a Karma Cut? That's gotta blow, man. He must have opened up bad. But yeah, man, that's the game. Burning Abyss takes it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you later.